finding it very hard not to do that. But I'm being instructed to play the role.
Yes, I understand that.
I hear people in that term use a lot. So that's why I reserve no comment.
I rang Angela and I said, who the fuck is doing this? She said, oh, blah, blah, and she said, okay, so who's on the board who's looking at the whole situation with recruitment of junior players? Because it's embarrassing to us. And this was before I actually knew the numbers. And she wasn't particularly receptive, but she threw Sally under the bus.
Yeah.
So
she only just picked that up now.
yeah. So I rang Sally and I said, where's a subcommittee who's looking into the causes and solutions to our horrible recruitment? And there isn't one. And so I said, when are you going to form one? And I'm happy to help, as with anything. If I win, I'll help.
At least you're one of those people that does.
Yeah. No, but I'm fucking broke too. I will win until some fucking changes.
So to give you some very minuscule background so that I don't offend or upset anyone, because that happens a lot.
Nothing will sense or fucking
Last year, before COVID and all that type of thing, the primary school program was created. I created it for Rick Off. So I said, okay, look, I'll create it for you. This is what it's going to look like. Alright? And I'm going to give you 1,200 basketballs that we're not going to pay for, so that you can then go out and make these big days and blah, blah, blah. Simple as that. Good night. Shoot. So I eventually, this year I've gone out, screw it. Okay, we've been screwed over now with COVID, can't do anything about it, I'll wait till this year. But this year I went and got Jen hang on. I said, Jen, because you're the primary school coordinator, I want you to, I'll employ you to do this on a part-time because I don't have a junior coordinator right now. So this is a little contract, and this is what I want you to do. And I want you to go out and I want you to book in every primary school in our catchment area, plus Beverly Hills, plus these other ones that don't have an affiliation with anyone, but it's kind of still in our space. And
set up a meeting, vice principal and PE department.
Yeah. And so that's exactly what she did. And she booked every single one of them in. Three all done. Yeah, exactly right. And then I said, okay, and she did that perfectly, really, really well. Then I said, now what I'm going to do is I want to give one of these schools $1,000 worth of spend at Rebel to buy equipment and so forth for their school. And what we're going to do is we're going to run a competition for it. It's going to be a skill competition. It's going to be at the half time of each of our big games for 10 rounds. Right? And that will be our second year. That'll be our team of the week down in the round. So all we need is just for grade 5s and 6s. Yep. For all these schools that we're going out and we're giving all these balls to and at no cost to them. Yep. We've got the easy part out of the way, but the hard conversation never happens. So I'm like, and then to her defense, her brother's very, very sick. Right? So I said, don't worry about it now. Let me take it back. And this is that whole, I don't want to do other people's jobs, but I don't want to do that.
So influence the team of the week. This is my opinion. This is nothing other than opinion. I always have a belief that with the under 12 team, four of them, there's no reason why the under 12 girls, the first team, second, third, and fourth team should not go 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, supporting the senior camp women. Because they only have to come twice and that's 8 weeks covered. Just like that.
You know favour, in the same conversation like you and I are having, have that conversation with Michael for me.
We had that conversation or not?
No, you haven't. You haven't had that conversation with Michael. But coming from someone else, because I don't want to tell how to do their job. Right? Continually, if you can imagine from his perspective,
does he know who I actually am in the club?
I don't know if he knows what your background is and what you're like member. So I'll give him some feedback. So I'll give him some background on you tonight, and then sometime during the week have a chat with him and share these same things and stuff. Right? Actually, no, he does know who you are because when you had that conversation with Sally rang us, and I put her on speaker, and she's speaking to Michael, and she goes, she's worried about what she goes, I'm going to get frustrated, but I'm directing it to Michael, so you get to do the conversation, because I brought Michael in that camera's on, isn't it? This is not recording, correct? Yeah, don't press record.
I often see people bump into, go to Killing Park, and they bump into little knee fences. And they go, oh, I can't do it, there's a fence there. Oh, I can't do it, fence there. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, they won't return my call, there's a fence there. And they just don't get shit done. Fuck, we would never have got the money for Bulleen's refurbishment if I'd taken that fucking attitude. We would never have fucking done anything if we'd taken that attitude. So there's a way to get around all of those things, and it's how to step over knee fences. And it's just go, you know what?
Ali Hood and Asia Glenn to support them heavily on the scoring side of things. And Asia Glenn's just a strong competitor right across the board. She's fantastic when it comes to her defensive side, rebounding. She clears the boards really well. And like Luella, has, and especially last week with a double-double with 12 points, 11 rebounds and 2 steals. So looking forward to what what Asia and Tenali can do tonight. The Boomers will look to maintain their unbeaten run, going for a 6-0 record. Being well coached by Coach Brookins and assistant coach Adrian Shee. Worked together for a while, these two gentlemen. Lucky to have them as part of the Bendigo Bank Bulleen Boomers. And this game tonight brought to you by the Community Bank branches of Doncaster East and Templestowe Village, Bendigo Bank. iAthletic, the official apparel partner of the Bulleen Boomers. L&L Orthodontics. It's their business to make you smile. They are one of the best in the business when it comes to supporting local communities and providing orthodontic support and services to both juniors and seniors right across the board. The Groove Train, another supporter of the Bulleen Boomers. Fantastic restaurant and cafe bar. If you're looking for a great place to eat, the Groove Train is one of those locations. And also Stables Providore Cafe, located in Doncaster East in the old Eastern Golf Club area that's now been beautifully well developed. Providore, Stables Providore Cafe is, if you're looking for one of the best breakfasts, that is most definitely a place to go. Fantastic lunches as well. But they also provide you with fresh produce, fresh meats and so forth, as well as fruits and vegetables, as a Providore always does. So we're about to get underway here. The starting fives for the Bendigo Bank Bulleen Boomers: Faith Miller, Luella Tomlinson, Annabelle Dearborn, Amanda Hobber, the captain, and Olivia Bontempelli. And for the Southern Peninsula Sharks, we're going to have Lani Thornton, Fiona Darnell, Tenali Hood, the captain, Myra Wood, and Erin Rusalski. And already we can see the considerable size difference between Erin Rusalski and Luella Tomlinson. Easily winning that tap to Faith Miller. Bontempelli with the ball. She's going to look to be aggressive. She has been sensational in the last couple of starts, being very aggressive off the board. Hobber into Tomlinson. Tomlin just spins beautifully on base and has her way. 2 points to Luella Tomlinson. Sharks back in and out. Myra Wood, captain. Sorry. Myra Wood's not the captain. Tenali Hood is the captain. Lani Thornton with the miss. Hobber. Sorry, Dearborn. Nice shot there from Annabelle Dearborn. So full court pressure here from the Boomers. Starting early on. 4-0 is the lead. Just getting that over in time. Luella might have got a fingertip to that one, but got the defensive rebound. Hobber with the ball. Dearborn in the corner. Up fakes, goes underneath, and unable to make it work, but Luella cleans up for the 2. So already in the first 90 seconds, the Boomers are up 6-0, and Hobber there somehow being called for a foul. Her opposition player, Fiona Darnell, questioned that one, I think, as well. She was a bit surprised that was called. Looked like a clean steal, but again, referees are in a much better position than our commentary position. Dearborn defending. Darnell. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Double dribble being called there on Tenali Hood. So turnover to the Sharks. Boomers ball from the side. Dearborn into Hobber now. Bonampelli hands off to Dearborn. Tomlinson from the elbow here. Yeah, give her the space and she's going to take that shot. She loves that elbow shot. Not successful this time. Block from Tomlinson on Myra Wood. And the Boomers retain the ball. So great defensive work there from Luella. I would expect with this size advantage that she's going to have tonight. She hasn't been well this week, but if she plays her normal style and normal minutes, she's going to have not only her way with them offensively, as she's just shown us now, but defensively, she's going to be very, very hard to shoot around and over. Comes out to close out on that one. Rebound from Faith Miller. Bonampelli on the break. She's going to pass this into Tomlinson. Too easy for Big Luella. And a 10-0 run here. Timeout going to be called from Mr. Caspers, coach of Southern Peninsula. He's going to have a chat about how to better defend Luella Tomlinson in that scenario, but how to probably get that ball up the court a little bit more effectively to give them the best opportunity to set up their offensive set. So 10-0, 7:24 still to go in the first quarter, so only 2.5 minutes gone so far. The online score does stipulate 11, but it is 10-0. That'll get corrected at some stage. But the Boomers, perfect start for them. Looking very, very clean, going to their game plan of utilising their size advantage, and that will provide them with a lot of opportunities tonight as it continues. So about to start back here after that timeout. Just waiting for some live stats to come up for us. We can just stay on top of. So short shot there. Aaron Ruskowski, but rebounded by Tenali Hood, and she was fouled by Amanda Hobber. Second personal for Amanda. She's probably going to come and take a rest. Emily Maltezos will check in. Tenali unsuccessful with the first. Hits a second, and substitution with Emily Maltezos coming in now. Dearborn onto Maltezos. Miller open for three. A little short on that shot, but Bonampelli being able to re-secure the offensive rebound, and a beautiful pass into Miller. Miller just picking up some offensive rebounding statistics there. A lot for the statisticians to have to worry about, but effective all the same for Faith. 12-1. Shot unsuccessful. Bonampelli on the break. Sets up the offense. Maltezos for three. and knocks it down. So welcome to the game, Emily. Perfect start for her. Absolute little pocket rocket is Emily Maltezos, coming up from the Youth League program with Tabitha Betson and Holly Griffiths. And a great backup point guard there for Amanda, as Fiona Darnell stepping out of court there. And speak of Holly Griffiths, coming in to give Luella a rest. Sensational start for Luella. She's sitting down with 8 points to go with her 2 rebounds and her block. Bonampelli moving it on. Maltezos to Griffiths. Back to Maltezos. Into Bont. Maltezos back to Bonampelli. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Liv's going to have to put this one up, as she does. Shot drops. Faith Miller with the offensive rebound, but unable to get the putback. And nice steal there from Bonampelli to Miller. Miller for 2. And we are out to a 16-point lead halfway through this opening quarter. A little bit overthrown there from Fiona Darnell. Dearborn unsuccessful. Dives for the ball. So the Boomers doing all the hard work on the offensive glass side of things to give themselves second chances here. Nice pass inside. Off to Griffiths. 3 seconds left. Maltezos with a nice little left-handed 2-point counts. That was perfect there from Emily. She goes to 5 points. 18-point lead now to the Boomers. Hood with the ball. Handing off to Wood. Long 3 there from Darnell. Unsuccessful. Dearborn shoots it out. Maltezos from the corner. A little short on that, but Griffiths with the rebound. Another offensive board to the Boomers. And 2 points for Holly Griffiths. Coach Dearborn wanting full pressure there. So Coach Dearborn, Coach Brookins wants Dearborn for the full pressure, and the Boomers force the turnover. So timeout going to be called here from Coach Brookins. Multiple substitutions as well, as Tabitha Betson, Kayla Vitali and Saleh Kontataite are all going to check in. It's good to see a lot of our Youth League girls here at the game tonight. Their game was supposed to be played before this one as the first of the 2 games for the doubleheader, but unfortunately due to player vacancy availability for the Frankston Blues, they were unable to field a team and had to forfeit their top of the table clash. It was 1 versus 2 with the Boomers 6-0 or 7-0 at the moment. The iAthletic Youth League Women Boomers sitting on top of the table, and Frankston with just the 1 loss. Now with 2 as a result of that forfeit, the Boomers will remain undefeated and sit 8-0 in first place with that unfortunate forfeit. So the girls all coming out tonight to support the state champ women here and to learn and to experience what it is to play at this level. So it's great to have them here supporting the team. So Boomers underway again. Maltezos, Vitali to Kontataite, back to Maltezos. Betson, Kontataite into Griffiths. Griffiths, nice ball movement here from the Boomers, finding an open Vitali, unable to make that drop, but Tabitha Betson keeps it live, gives the Boomers a second opportunity here. Nice pass into Holly Griffiths. Holly probably should have turned and taken that shot on, as Vitali has to launch one up, and that will be a shot clock violation for the Boomers as Sturzaker checks in for Maltezos. So a 20-point lead here to the Boomers. Still 3 minutes remaining in this first quarter as this full court pressure is just suffocating for the Sharks. And there is the turnover. Sturzaker, Holly Griffiths for three. A little long on that one. Kontataite unable to get that happening, and it will be a Southern Penn ball. Again, that full court suffocating pressure is applied here by the Boomers. Their whole starting five sitting on the bench right now, the Boomers. Their bench is on, although Stanley Kontataite does spend some time in the starting five. A great acquisition for Coach Brookins in the off-season. She's an exceptional shooter, great defender, fantastic person all round, but has a great basketball IQ. With 8 seconds left, Holly Griffiths just loses that as she drives down the centre of the key. Southern Penn on the break. Right. Back to right. Darnell. And Tenali Hood, captain, able to draw the foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two again. Substitutions for Southern Penn. Abby McNamara checking in, as well as Tamara Matechik. Tenali hits the first. Two from two for Tenali. Cuts that lead back to 18. And she goes to 3. Vitali, Kontataite, Sturzaker. Back to Vitali. Into Griffiths. Kontataite looking to pull up. Step back for 3. Just off. Good rebound there from Matechik. McNamara kind of caught in the corner here. Kontataite with great defense. Almost forces the turnover. 13 seconds on the shot clock for the Sharks. Watson out to Hood, sorry, Tenali. I'll get it right eventually. I do apologise. She goes to 5. And the lead back to 16 points. Vitali. Kontataite. Into Griffiths, out to Betson. Open for 3 and drains it. There's that versatility we were talking about earlier. She can play in the post and dominate in the post, but she is a fantastic outside shooter as well. Speaking of which, 2 from 2 for Tab Betson. Continuing her national championship winning ways with the Victorian squad. Oh, nice little fake there from Grace Watson. Gets her player up and she goes underneath as Kayla Pangborn is about to check in for her first minutes in this quarter. Another fantastic junior boomer who's been with the club since her start. Comes from a family that is a very, very strong supporting group for the Bulleen Boomers. It has been for a very long time. Father is a life member, Derek Pangborn, previous president, treasurer, probably everything that you can do on a board. Coach, both in domestic and representative, as Matechik hits the 3. So about 10 seconds left. This will be the last offensive structure, I would expect. 5 seconds left as Vitali, beautiful pass. Oh, great work there from Vitali to Sturzaker to Pangborn for 2, and that'll end us into the first quarter, 29-10. So a sensational start for the Boomers in this one here in round 6, as they lead it 29-10 at the end of the first quarter. We'd like to thank our sponsors here at the Bulleen Boomers, the Bendigo Bank community branches at Doncaster East and Templestowe Village, as well as iAthletic, the official apparel partner of the Bulleen Boomers. Groove Train Family Restaurants and L&L Orthodontics are the best in the business when it comes to orthodontics in the eastern suburbs. If you're looking for mouth guards, braces, Invisalign, anything along those lines, the best that you need right now is L&L Orthodontics. So statistically, our scoring leader at the moment is Luella Tomlinson. 4 minutes she was on the court, scoring her 8 points, 2 rebounds and 1 block. Faith Miller with 4 points and 4 rebounds. Emily Maltesas with 5 points and Tabitha Betson with 6. So sensational spread right across the board for the Boomers. Annabelle Dearborn also chipping in there. And for the Southern Peninsula Sharks, Tenali Hood with 5 points. Tamara Mechik with that late 3 with the 3 points, and Grace Watson with that fantastic little fake and up and under drive that she did just late in that quarter as well. So 29-10. A long way to go in this game, but the Boomers, with a very strong, suffocating style, full court pressure, has created a number of turnovers for the Southern Peninsula Sharks. 8 in that first quarter, and the rebound count 15-7. 9 offensive rebounds coming in that first quarter for the Boomers. So back underway. Second quarter. And that intensity still flows. Matetic. McNamara throws it over. Finds Tenali Hood, who cannot make the shot. Kontataite. Vitali, Sturzaker now into Betson, out to Vitali. 15-footer there for Kayla. Doesn't drop, and the ball goes loose out of bounds. So Sharks ball. No let up on the defensive pressure here from the Boomers. Hood there. Watson. Right with the ball. McNamara coughing that up. And Vitali on the break, and she will make easy work of that too. McNamara onto Ruskowski. Watson a little wide with that shot. Kontataite with the rebound. Vitali left wide open in the corner. Normally she'd knock those down. Betson's going to pick up a foul over the back there of Tenali Hood. Hobart now checking in. Vitali going to have a rest. Great work from Kayla. Hood, McNamara, right for 3. Doesn't drop it. Hood with the rebound, and the putback doesn't land. Sturzaker with the rebound, off and running. Kontataite in the corner. Hobart around to Pangborn. Oops, over the top of Hobart. Back to Hobart now. She's open for 3. A little wide on that one as well, as Pangborn goes for the rebound. And Tabitha Betson decides, I'm just going to walk in there. Tenali's got no support whatsoever. And Tab walks in and grabs the ball. And that will be a turnover again for the Sharks. Boomers to take it from the baseline. 14-second shot clock. Bonampelli. And Miller checking in. A little loose on the pass from Hobart, but deflected out of court. So it's still a Boomers ball. Out to Bonampelli, 12 seconds now, 10 on the shot clock, into Miller. Miller out to Pangborn. Pangborn back to Miller. Passes a little bit off. picked off there, but turned over again. Oh, interesting. Possibly should have been a turnover to Rosowski, but not sure the referees were in position to see it. So it will be Sharks ball right to inbound. Right with it. Flicks it across. McNamara. Wood. Back to McNamara. McNamara for three. Long for that one. Didn't hit. Faith Miller blocking Myra Wood's shot there. Dearbon's going to check in. Contatate. Going to take a rest. So nice flowing substitutions coming out of the Boomers bench. No one spending too much time on the court, giving everyone an opportunity to be part of that as that last-ditch effort goes up. I'm not 100% sure. I must have hit the support off that missed three, but it's a Boomers ball base. 31-10, so 21-point lead. 2.5 gone here in the second quarter. Pangborn, baseline, Miller, Dearborn, Hobber to Bontempelli. Pangborn looked like she was having a think about that three from fair way out. As another offensive rebound to the Boomers. And Hobber, almost just as far out, knocks down the three. Amanda Hobber, the super mum. You can see one of her beautiful little kids here tonight, supporting her mum. Right with the ball. Matetic. Nice little spin move there from Rosowski. Didn't happen, but the Boomers throw it away. A rare turnover. Coach Brookins has to go and clean up and pick the ball up. Having a bit of fun with the officials. Wood with the ball. McNamara back to Wood. Wood for three. Long. Doesn't hit. 3 seconds left. Matetic will go to the line to shoot two. Amanda Hobber picking up her third personal foul. She'll be frustrated. She's only just come out and picked up a quick third foul. She's asking, I just had my hand straight up. She's asking the officials. A little bit of banter between the coach and the official. All in good fun. Dedic hits the first, misses the second. Pangborn with the rebound. Hobber on the wing. Dearborn out to Bontempelli. Bontempelli cuts, passes back out to Hobber. Hobber back to Bontempelli. 7 seconds left on the shot clock here. He's going to have to take this shot. Dearborn gets it up, misses. Rebound to the Sharks, right. Over to Wood. Darnell flicks it across. Matetic into Darnell. Darnell, beautiful pass to Rosowski. And the score. So great teamwork there from the Sharks, opening up an opportunity, being very patient on their offensive set and creating opportunity as Bontempelli turns it over. McNamara Wood on the break. Misses. Hobber now off and running. Nice little pass to Dearborn. Dearborn doesn't make the basket as a jump ball. Jump ball should be called, but not called as Bontempelli steals it and scores the two. Not sure why. Maybe they didn't have their hands on it as Darnell brings it back into play. Darnell asking for a screen here. Matetic screening Hobber as Bontempelli gets caught for a reach. So substitutions for the Boomers. Tomlinson coming back in. Griffiths and Maltesers also coming in as Pangbourne, Hobber, and there's 6 players on the court. Wait, there's going to be a technical foul if someone doesn't come off. Faith Miller is being called off. Someone came on and forgot to tell them. Either Tomlinson or Griffiths forgot to let their teammate know, as Wood hits the 3. So 36-16, 20 points as Griffiths almost returns fire. And it's going to be a Sharks ball. Tomlinson copping a knock there in the elbow, giving it a bit of a rub, giving the all clear to the coach, letting her know she is fine. And there's block number 2. Averaging about 3.5, almost 4 blocks a game is Tomlinson. So halfway there. Tečić. Wood for another 3. Short on that one, but gets her own rebound. And Holly Griffiths with the foul. It's going to be 2 shots. Her first personal. Boomers now in the penalty. 4 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Leading it by 20, 36-16. Wood hits the first. Two from 2 for Myra Wood. Cuts that lead back to 18. As Bontempelli gets knocked over, and the referee simply allows it to be a side ball. 20 seconds on the shot clock for the Boomers. Dearborn to inbound. Tomlinson back to Dearborn for a very open 3. Does not quite make the distance on that one. Darnell. Wood. Oh, nice little around the back from Myra Wood. Flicks it off the glass. Maltesers with the rebound and puts the Jets on. Dearborn from the corner for 3. Doesn't drop. Griffiths unable to get the offensive rebound. Gives it a good opportunity, but the Sharks with the ball. Tečić. Wysowski. Wysowski looking to take on Griffiths. Not there. Maltesers picks off the pass and moves it on to Dearborn. Dearborn unable to make the layup. Tečić with the rebound. Advances the ball down to Wood. Wood looks to pull up. Realises Bontempelli is not someone she wants to take on, as Tečić takes on Griffiths. With the rebound by Tomlinson. Maltesers now on the 45. Foul line extended. Kicks it across to Bontempelli. Bontempelli for the long 2. And Dearborn cleans up, gets a rebound, and puts the 2 back in. It's a little scrappy here for the Boomers offensively in this second quarter. Not quite as potent as they were in the first, but still leading it by 20 as Maltesers picks off another option and goes all the way herself. Misses as Tomlinson gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. She will go to the line to shoot 2 as Tanali Wood checks back in for the Sharks. Tečić to have a rest, and Kontataite to give Dearborn a rest also. Tomlinson knocks the first. And 2 for 2 from Luella. as Betson checks in for Griffiths. So 22-point lead, 2 minutes remaining in this opening half. Tonali, a little bit too much on that pass. Trying to find Myra Wood, but having to throw it over the top of the likes of Luella Tomlinson. So the Sharks in a 2-1-2 zone, or a 2-3 potentially, trying to reduce the impact the Boomers are having offensively. It slowed it down somewhat this quarter, knowing that in a man-to-man scenario they cannot match up against the height of Tomlinson, Betson, Griffiths, Miller, Pangbourne. There's just a very, very strong squad here for the Boomers. Maltezos up fakes, Contataite for the long three. Doesn't drop. Bontempelli with the offensive rebound, and Tomlinson has copped a whack here. She's going to come out. She's looking in a lot of pain right now. Not sure whether she's dislocated a finger or what's... She's looked like she's going to walk it off, however, but she is sore. Not sure if she's asking for a sub. Oh, yes, I think she may have dislocated her finger. Having a look, we're not sure. Miller will check in for Tomlinson. Tomlinson's going to go and try and work out. Yeah, it looks like it might be dislocated there. So we're looking for an option for her to try and get that fixed as quickly as possible. (42-18), just over a minute left in this half, as Betson blocks the shot there as Tonali Wood draws another foul. She's going to go to the line. Just trying to work out what we can do for Luella Tomlinson coming into the halftime break. Give some attention to that finger. Wood hits the first. Hood, sorry, to Tonali. Two from two for Tonali. He's taking on the bulk of the scoring for the Sharks. Betson, short corner, hits the two. Shooting well, 8 points for Betson. Maltezos, probably with their 45th steal of the game, puts on the Jets. Darnell able to get a block on that, but somehow it ends up being a Sharks ball. Bontempelli must have got a hand on it. Not sure how that is, as Wood shoots down, gets stuck in the corner there, gets the pass out. Darnell, Rosowski, Hood, ball deflected baseline by Contataite. 7 seconds on the shot clock here for the Sharks. 27 on the game clock. Almost used her full 5 seconds to get that in. Oh, great pass from Rosowski to Darnell. Darnell passes high. Unfortunately, Thornton unable to make a drop. And Boomers ball from the base. 15.9 seconds left in this opening half. This should be the last shot of the half. Eight seconds. Contataite. Bontempelli. Betson. Betson's going to have to take it here. No, going to pass to Contataite for a long, long three. Doesn't land, but that'll do us for half-time. 44-20 in favour of the Bendigo Bank Bulleen Boomers. Will be back in about 5 minutes. Well, we're back here, East Doncaster Secondary College, for the second half of what should have been a doubleheader this evening. The Bendigo Bank Bulleen Boomers playing the Southern Peninsula Sharks. 44-20 is the halftime score after a pretty good fight back from the Sharks in that second quarter. Scoring leaders for the Boomers, first of all, Luella Tomlinson with 10 points, although she has now checked out of the game, having to go off to hospital to have a dislocated finger re-put in place. So she will play no more part in this game. Also on 10 points for the Boomers, Tabitha Betson, 4 of 4 shooting, 100% from 3 and 100% from 2 for her 10 points to go along with a sensational block later in that quarter. For the Southern Peninsula Sharks, 7 points to Tanali Hood with 5 rebounds or 1 assist, and 5 points for Myra Wood and 4 points for Tamara Matetic. So across the board, statistically wise, the rebound count came back quite well for the Sharks in that quarter. The Boomers now leading at 30-25. Big telling one there for the Sharks in that quarter. They picked up about 7 offensive rebounds. So a little bit loose there from the Boomers, who picked up 15 offensive rebounds in that first half. Percentage-wise, both teams not shooting that great from 3. 4 of 18 for the Boomers at 22%, and 2 of 12 for the Sharks at 16.7%. So a lot of work to do for the Sharks to get back in this one. It's not beyond them, but the Boomers are playing like the number 1 team in the competition, sitting on the top with a 5-0 lead. Doubleheader weekend for the Boomers. They'll take on the Sunbury Jets tomorrow. We'll have a quick look around the league as to how things are panning out for the other teams currently playing. Wyndham is playing Pakenham tonight. That one's almost done. 68 points to 47, so 21-point lead to the Wyndham Devils over the Pakenham Warriors. Strong performances there from Lauren Jones from Wyndham, and Amanda Pascal with 19 points and 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. So Amanda having a sensational game there, dominating all the statistical side of things. And 18 points for Hallie Nickerson for the Warriors. So it looks like that one will be done and dusted. The Devils will be taking out that win. We're 30 seconds away from the third quarter getting underway. Boomers having to make some slight modifications to their 5 now, with Luella Tomlinson out of the game. Betson, Griffiths, Bontempelli, Vitali and Dearborn taking the court as Wood gets us underway for the Sharks. Rosowski, Thornton with the ball. Oh, girls falling all over the place in the baseline. As Rosowski still almost takes a rebound from sitting on the ground. Bontempelli ended up getting hold of that. Griffiths, Vitali, Dearborn, out to Betson. Vitali in the corner. Long 2. Doesn't drop. Tenali Hood with the rebound. Darnell far on the wing. Thornton down in the corner. Back to Darnell. Now across to Hood. Back to Wood. Trying to confuse me here. Darnell. Great defensive pressure there from Dearborn. Griffiths with the defensive rebound. Dearborn now with it. Vitali. Bringing it around the top. Betson at the top. Across to Bontempelli. So the Boomers looking at trying to find ways into this zone here. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. As Griffiths. That's going to be a shot clock violation, although. Yes, it will be a shot clock violation to the Boomers. Getting a little stumped by this zone defense that Coach Caspers for the Sharks has put in. Put it in late in that first quarter. Played all of the second quarter in it. And it definitely slowed down the offense of the Boomers. Only able to score 15 points versus the 29 that they got in the first quarter. Tenali creates some space baseline, throws up the jumper, doesn't land. Bontempelli with the defensive board. Griffiths off and running and was not aware of that. So turnover again to the Boomers. Not the way Coach Brookins would want to start this second half. 2 points now. The Sharks lead down to 22. Bontempelli going baseline into Griffiths. Griffiths cops a bump and a whack, loses the ball. Wood now crosses over Vitali. Darnell guarded by Bontempelli. Thornton, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Oh, Darnell with the crossover, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Rosowski with the three. Griffiths with the rebound. Dearborn advances. Takes it straight down the middle. Just rims out on that shot. Unlucky. Good move. Rosowski, corner three. Hits the corner of the backboard. Spin. Out to Thornton. Out to Tenali Wood. And Tenali Hood hits the three. So the lead now under 20 points. The first time in since probably partway through the second quarter. Betson fouled and will go to the line to shoot two off. A nice pass there from Dearborn underneath the ring. Realised that she was not going to be able to make that shot. Nice little short pass to Betson, who was fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Griffiths to sit. Faith Miller, the veteran, checking in. Betson misses on that. It's a great opportunity for the likes of Tab Betson and Holly Griffiths to learn from the Luella Tomlinsons and the Faith Millers, who have had a lot of experience around the league, as Bontempelli, another experienced player, knocks that shot down. To learn from these ladies and to experience their side of basketball through their experiences themselves is a great opportunity for any young athlete. As Rosowski launches a three. 3 seconds left on that shot clock. Vitali with the rebound. Fast break out to Dearborn. Dearborn, easy two. So great work there from Kayla Vitali. Good vision. Tenali Hood. Doesn't drop. Rosowski unable to get that as Dearborn snatches the rebound. Tabitha Betson off on the break. Vitali in the corner for three. Short. Miller tries to flick it her way, but Tenali Hood able to secure the defensive board. Myra Wood now. To Hood. Backdoor Thornton. Nice shot over the top of Tabitha Betson. So the lead 21. 6.5 left in the third quarter. Bontempelli to Betson. Betson to cutting Dearborn. Dearborn short on that shot. Tonali. Wood with the rebound. And Wood now off and running. Thornton. Darnell looking to go pace. Thornton just letting that go as Kayla Vitale steals it, and Betson finishes on the break. So again, Kayla Vitale with the steals and the vision, the full court vision there to find her teammates. Picks up another assist. Quite an accomplished shooter is Kayla Vitale. Sturzaker and Kontataite coming in for Bontempelli and Dearborn. Again, Coach Brookins regulating his subs. Brzezowski. Oh, around the back pass. Didn't quite make it, but Kontataite picking that one off and pulls up from the elbow. Almost gets her own rebound, but causes enough confusion there for Ashley Wright. And the Boomers will retain it baseline. .14 seconds still on the shot clock for the Boomers. Sturzaker looks to the pass into Betson. Betson across to Vitale. Again, that 2-3 zone. The Boomers looking to penetrate. Didn't work. Vitale going to have a rest. And a little pocket rocket checking in, Maltezos. Nice watching her defend Myra Wood. Both of them super quick athletes. And fantastic work there by Emily. Yeah, great intensity. They're going out at these two, Wood and Maltezos. A little bit of a push and shove as Tonali is able to make that, and a timeout going to be called by Coach Brookins. Getting a little bit frustrated. 5 minutes into this quarter, only been able to put on 6 points in this quarter for the Boomers. 9 points added by the Sharks. So a little bit of frustration there, trying to work out how to best penetrate this zone that Coach Caspers has implemented, which has been effective in slowing down the offense of the Boomers. Only 21 points added since quarter time. So Coach Brookins actually working through something probably more associated to his defensive principles at the moment than what he's working through with it from an offensive side of things. Trying to pick up what he's trying to do there. Certainly animated in a little bit of frustration is Coach Brookins as Liv Bontempelli steps in to assist in outlining where best to penetrate into this zone defense of the Sharks. It's been quite effective. So time in for both teams now. 50-29 is the score. 5 minutes 6 remaining in this third quarter. So Boomers definitely looking dominant. Definitely looking like they're not going to be troubled result-wise, but probably a little frustrated with the way in which the offense has slowed down, getting most of their points at the moment off fast breaks, not in their half-court set. So good movement here across the ball. Sturzaker to Maltezos. Miller looking to go in and out here, which is always a great way of trying to break a zone. As Miller shoots the elbow, Maltezos gets the offensive rebound. Kontataite into Betson. Betson trying to hold on to that. Gets whacked a few times, and a 24-second shot clock violation. Another one for the Boomers. So racking up a few turnovers in this quarter. All credit to the defensive pressure that the Sharks have been putting on. Now that full court pressure again from the Boomers as Matetic hits the three. So if you're going to break a press, That is definitely one way to do it. Good ball movement there from the Sharks, finding the open Matetic to hit the three as Miller gets an offensive board. Betson takes the three, misses. Watson unable to make that drive stick, throws it away. Constantine. Then sticking with that 2-3 zone. Looking for some swing action. Nice in and out there from Betson to Miller. Miller draws the foul, will go to the line. So good ball movement there across the top, through the wings, then into the baseline to Betson for an opening cut there from Faith Miller down the middle. And able to make that shot. Pangborn now checking in for Betson. So losing nothing in height and gaining a little bit of age and experience as Pangborn checks in. Miller short on that free throw attempt. And makes the second. All right, so substitution here. McNamara checking in for Darnell. So opting for a bit of a diamond press, kind of a 1-2-1-1 setup. And Sharks immediately making the long pass to the centre. And that pulls that press completely apart then as a result. So Boomers back into a half court man and forcing that turnover. A little bit of a wayward pass. So Constantine to bring it back down. So opting to have Faith Miller in that high post. Looks in, passes out to Maltezos. Maltezos for the three. Now that full court pressure again. Matetic playing the middle line perfectly for the Sharks. Being a great option as Wright misses the three. Maltezos out to Pangborn for a long two. It's short, it's long as well. But Constantine with the rebound. Sturzaker, corner three, and knocks it down. Kate Sturzaker extends that lead now to 25. So the Boomers getting a little bit of momentum here offensively as a result of some good ball movement across in the zone scenario and finding the open shot as Tanali Hood takes a rest. Brasowski checking in for her. So credit to the Boomers as Constantine also drains another three. So some threes dropping for the Boomers in succession, stretching this lead now out to 28 points. So whatever it was that Coach Brookins said in his timeout, it certainly was effective. And if you're going to be able to break a zone, hitting the corner threes and so forth, it's a shorter shot on the court. Definitely a great spot to be hitting your threes from. And that will force a coach to make some changes as Matetic loses the ball. Maltezos on the break, out to Constantine. She's going to have a three from the same spot she was before, and bang! That is 3 consecutive threes for the Boomers as this lead now hits 31 points. So instant effect out of that timeout. It was a 5-minute mark, and the Boomers have scored 13 points since in the last 3 minutes. So fantastic effort there from the girls. As Wright launches a very, very long three and knocks it down. Ashley Wright, Constantine, heat check, boom! Heat check, she is on fire. 3 straight threes for Constantine. As Matetic misses that. Oh, McNamara. Sorry, Grace Watson with about 14 steps on that, but gets away with it. So Constantine, are they going to leave her open again? She's in that spot. She's defended. Pangborn. Constantine in the corner. She's heat checking again. Oh, there we go. Unfortunately misses. Oh, Pangborn heavily fouled on that shot, but no call made. Foul called at the other end, however. Griffiths going to check back in.
That's her first personal.
Abby McNamara to shoot 2. Knocks the first down. Nice pinky blue shoes. That's even a possibility. 2 for 2 for Abby McNamara. 27 points is the lead. Maltesers. Pangborn for a long 3. Off to the right. Sturzaker, great defense there. Maltesers on McNamara now. Matedic. Pangborn with a good deflection, almost the steal. Great defensive pressure there from the Boomers. Right. Into Watson. Watson into Matedic. Fouled by Griffiths. Makes the shot. And a good little stint here to finish this quarter from the Sharks. 31-point lead the Boomers had just over a minute ago. Now it's back to 25. So little ebbs and flows here for both teams. It's Matedic. Misses the second. Violation. Didn't hit the ring on that attempt. So Maltesers, 20 seconds. There's about a 1 second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Pangborn. Pass across to Maltesers for 3. So the Boomers have been super hot from 3. Forced to shoot outside due to this 2-3 zone, which has been really effective from the Sharks as Rostowski just walks in for a very, very easy 2 there. So that'll be 3-quarter time, 69-43. So 26-point lead here to the Boomers. Really good rally there in that kind of second part of that third quarter for the Boomers, especially from 3. We'll have a look at their statistics on the 3 very shortly. But credit to the Sharks, they didn't drop their heads and they were able to rally back into that one, score-wise anyway, late in that quarter. So both teams scoring quite well and freely after a very flat second quarter, 15-10 in the second quarter in favour of the Boomers, but 25-23 in that quarter for both teams. So good scoring for both. Sharks will be pretty happy with doubling their efforts from both the first 2 quarters. But the Boomers in that quarter really knocked down the 3. So they're 10 of 31 now. They're taking a lot of 3s, but 33% they are shooting at the moment from 3. And the majority of that quarter probably would have been at the high 60 or 70% mark. So they can maintain that against this zone, then they'll increase their percentage lead in the competition quite well. I don't think they're going to be troubled in regards to their win-loss ratio. But rebound count at the moment, Faith Miller is leading the rebound count with 8 rebounds to go with her 5 points. 46 rebounds to the Boomers and 34 to the Sharks. Tanali Hood leading the rebounding count for the Sharks with 9 rebounds to go with her 12 points. So well on the way to another double-double for Tanali. Tanali Hood. She's being supported by Tamara Matedic with 9 points and Erin Rosowski with 8. But 22 offensive rebounds to the Boomers, giving them a lot of second chance points. Tabitha Betson leading all scorers, 12 points to her name. Supported by Emily Maltezos with 11 and Luella Tomlinson, who has departed the game, scoring her 10 points in that first quarter. Well, first quarter and a little bit, with her going with 4 rebounds and 2 blocks, but having to sit out and head off to the hospital, get a dislocated finger repositioned. So the final quarter about to get underway, 69-43. Sharks have the ball. Wood using her speed up. She's been left alone on the 3. Misses it. Griffiths with the defensive board. Maltezos jets on. Gets easily past and makes the pass into Bonampelli. Bonampelli fouled there by, I want to say Thornton. No, Rosowski. And she will shoot 2. So Bonampelli hasn't been as effective offensively in the first 3 quarters, but 6 rebounds, 4 of which were offensive, 6 assists, 2 steals. So certainly doing it right across the board. But hits that foul shot, takes her tally to 5. And 2 from 2 for Olivia Bonampelli. Wood now. Tough drive there. Unable to drop for the Sharks. Darnell. Able to use a Matetic screen there to create some space for her. And that short 14-foot jumper. Griffiths moves it on to Maltezos. Hobart into Griffiths. Oh, Griffiths. Right idea. Pass to a cutting Maltezos. Just wasn't able to get that pass through. Darnell now, stuck on the wing, up to Wood. Oh, Matetic with the fend off. Bonampelli copped one across the chin. Giving that a bit of a wipe. Just making sure she hasn't got any blood there. And Matetic with the offensive foul. So an extended one, kind of extended 3-2 zone now for the Sharks to try and counter this 3-point shooting that the Boomers were so effective of in the third quarter, as Hobart launches a 3. And Griffiths able to keep that ball live so that the offense could have another opportunity. Wasn't able to do it a second time. So it's those little second efforts by Holly Griffiths and the others that have made this a much easier game for the Boomers than it could have been. Those offensive boards and second chance opportunities. Whether you're able to get the offensive rebound, but just keeping the ball live, as Holly did twice there, is invaluable. It's Hobart. Kicks out to Maltezos. Maltezos for 3. She has been on fire as well. She's 4 of 5 from 3. And the majority of those coming in that third quarter and now in the fourth. So lead out to 29, Rosowski. Oh, great defense there from Griffiths. Rosowski stuck in the key, been there a while. Wood with a loose 3. Misses. So great defense there from Griffiths. Bonampelli now in that high post. Great pass down to Maltezos, into Griffiths, out to Hobart. Bonampelli into Holly. Holly, coach is screaming at him for Holly Griffiths to shoot. That's going to be a foul on Bonampelli. Unfortunately fell over Rosowski. Erin Rosowski making sure that Bonampelli was okay, because that's just an accidental scenario. It's not much you can do if you're Olivia in that situation. You're going to fall over a player, but if there's contact, it's going to be on you, unfortunately. So 74-45, 7:30 left in this final quarter. As Wood kicks that out off her foot. Great defense from Maltezos. It's been a great battle between those two, both very, very quick. But Maltezos definitely getting the better of Myra Wood, both offensively and defensively, as Faith Miller gives Bontempelli a rest. So Sturzaker into Miller. Griffiths for three. Miller with the offensive rebound. Back into Griffiths. Griffiths unable to make the drop. But good offense there. It's again the second chance opportunities as Wood takes on everybody. Misses. Oh, and Rosowski just barrels through, knocks Amanda Hobber down. Hopefully Hobber's okay. Rosowski doing the right thing and checking to make sure she's okay. Great sportsmanship there from Erin Rosowski. She was full speed ahead, so she wasn't going to be able to change direction. And Hobber just in the way. Sturzaker out to Hobber, to Miller. Miller into Griffiths. Griffiths, oh, getting wrapped up there by Wood. And the foul is going to be called on Wood. Oh, no. It's an offensive foul called on Holly Griffiths. Just got a little bit tangled up there in the much smaller Wood and giving her a bit of a push off. Playing a bit of a collapsing D on that zone, so when the ball goes into that, and we're getting some great passes into the post players like Holly and Faith and so forth, but they're collapsing the defense, which makes it harder on that player, that post player. Has Sturzaker jumps almost over the top of Abby McNamara there. McNamara misses a shot. Wood getting in the road here underneath Holly Griffith's feet. So returning the favour. Wood's trying to work out why she was called for that, but unfortunately well below Holly's line of vision there. Pretty much stepped down on top and caused the contact. So there's that inside pass into Miller, which was great. The defense couldn't react quick enough, so she was able to get that shot off undefended and knocks it down. That's a 31-point lead now to the Boomers. Just under 6 minutes left. Long three there from Tenali Hood. Vitali about to check back in for the Boomers. Sturzaker, corner three to Dearborn. Didn't drop, but back to Dearborn into Griffiths. Griffiths a little short on her shots, unfortunately. They're not dropping for her tonight, but making great position and great opportunity there. So exactly where she needs to be. Those shots are going to drop for her. Sometimes they just they come and they go, but definitely doing everything right on the offensive positioning side of things is Holly Griffiths. So Dearborn got Tenali Hood. Hood looking to create an opportunity. McNamara. Hood now with the ball over to Wood. Wood for the three. Doesn't drop. Miller. Another defensive rebound. Hobber off and running. Griffiths with a long three, and there it is. It's like, well, if I'm not going to make it from 5 or 6 feet, I'll do it from 25. So great shot there from Holly Griffiths, showing her versatility as well. Being able to play inside and out. Oh, leaving Wood alone there was Hobber. McNamara giving a bit of space there. Vitali, great deflection forward so that Griffiths could control that defensive rebound. Hobber for three. Short. Griffiths with the offensive rebound, fouled, and she's going to go to the line because the Sharks are in the penalty. Myra Wood getting called for that. She doesn't like a foul called. Hasn't liked the last couple of them, but Griffiths will go to the line to shoot two. So 34-point lead now to the Boomers, 4:39 remaining. Griffiths knocks the first. She moves to 6 points. Go with 7 rebounds. 8 points for Griffiths. Sorry, 7 points for Griffiths. 7 rebounds as her tallies continue to go up. Wood to Hood. Hood doesn't make the three drop. So Grace Watson about to check in for the Sharks. There's Dearborn looking for Griffiths in the corner. Cops a whack from Hood. So ball movement quick, 10 seconds. There's going to be a foul there on Tenali Hood, and that will send Holly to the line to shoot 2 again. Pangborn coming in, Miller going to check out. That might be her done for the game. 11 rebounds, 1 block to go with her 7 points. So great effort there in the 20 minutes of play from Faith Miller. Griffiths uncharacteristically missing that first free throw. Spends a lot of time practicing her shooting. That's more like it from Holly. Gives herself a clap. 8 points. So good contribution from the young boomer. And there's a steal. She's just going to check back to Hobber. Hobber Rosowski blocks the ball out of court. Vitali for 3. 4-3 if you don't mind, and that extends the lead now out to 40 points. 85 to 45, 3:45 remaining here in this final quarter. So Kayla Vitali, that 3-point specialist, hitting that shot. Really has 13 of 38. So from quarter time, or even half time, they were 4 of 18. So shooting incredibly well in this second half are the Boomers from 3, as Grace Watson almost forces the turnover but doesn't. Maltezos going to check in now. Hobart, I think Amanda, nope, Dearborn is going to have a rest now. It's Annabelle Dearborn with 6 points, 6 rebounds, 1 steal and 1 assist. So good. Oh, if you don't mind. Holly Griffiths, you would think she's being targeted here a little bit. I don't think she is. I think that was just accidental for Grace Watson. But Holly, being a strong free throw shooter, will take it. She's just going to continue to go to the line to shoot 2. Not sure what that one was all about, but that will be a timeout with 3 minutes and 17 seconds remaining here at EDSC, and we will thank our sponsors, the Community Bank branches of the of the Templestowe Village and the East Doncaster branches for the Bendigo Bank. The iAthletic, the official apparel partner for the Bulleen Boomers. L&L Orthodontics, sensational orthodontic group supporting sporting organisations right across the eastern suburbs of Melbourne. It's their business to make you smile, so give them an opportunity to be supportive for you guys as well. And the Groove Train, a fantastic family restaurant, has been supporting junior sport for quite some time. Also like to thank the Stables Providore Cafe and Restaurant in East Doncaster. Amazing food, beautiful coffee, and great produce. So Griffiths to the line to shoot at 2 off the back of that somewhat unusual foul. 3 or 4 from the line tonight. Hits the first. 4 or 5. She goes to 9 points. 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And 10 points there for Holly. So great contribution so far from the youngster. Great defense here. Boomers forcing the turnover. Amanda Hobber, the super mum, causing that turnover. Boomers ball baseline, 14 seconds on the shot clock. Maltesas pulls up, little floater, short, but into Pangbourne. Pangbourne, Tenali Hood, deflecting that out of court. I think I owe Tenali a dinner, getting her surname incorrect. As Griffiths lands on McNamara. That's her fourth personal for Holly Griffiths. Sturzaker coming in for Hobber, the captain. Great effort from Amanda Hobber tonight. Defensively, she's been fantastic. Been a lot of really, if you look at the minutes shared right across the board, apart from Luella Tomlinson, who had to depart after only playing 7 minutes due to a dislocated finger. Everyone else has played somewhere between 13 and 15 minutes. Sharing the load and sharing the scoring right across the board. Maltesas, corner three. Griffiths with a great offensive rebound. Pushing for a double-double here. Oh, went to pass to that favourite corner, which is where the Boomers like to take their threes, but unfortunately, Pangbourne had moved on, and as a result, missed. Hood into Watson, back to Hood. Down to McNamara. Goes baseline. Forced shot. And knocked out of court by Thornton. So Boomers ball, 2:27 remaining, 40-point differential. Sturzaker into Griffiths. Griffiths into Maltesas. Maltesas to Sturzaker to Griffiths. So good quick ball movement. Pangbourne, oh, that's possibly a double dribble, but a nice drive all the same. Didn't drop. Rosowski. Oh, Rosowski lost the ball and went to gather it, and when she put her head down and looked up, there was Holly Griffiths drawing the charge. It's a great defense from Holly. Just needing 2 more rebounds, Holly, to get a double-double here. Nice little move, up and under, fouled by Rosowski. She's going to go to the line. 5 of 6 from the line tonight, Holly. Shooting 84%. Fourth personal for Rosowski. Perfect shooting there, 6 of 7. And 7 of 8. So Holly moves on to 12 points. Tenali Hood misses the 3. Watson gets a rebound. McNamara misses. And referee's not 100% sure on who knocked that ball out of court, but it will be a Sharks ball. Hood to inbound to McNamara, blocked by Vitali. Vitali retains it, brings it down. It's the Sturzaker. Sturzaker to Griffiths, back to Vitali. Vitali for 3. Great shooting. And we are out to 45 points, 1 minute 20 left. McNamara, Watson, Watson. Sowski back to McNamara. Thornton. Watson turns, shoots. Griffiths with the rebound, that's a 9th. Should pick up a 10th. Maybe an offensive board. As Maltezos just shoots on by. Rosowski picks up her 5th, and Maltezos makes the easy basket. Takes her tally to 16 points to lead all scorers. In fact, the leading scorers for the Boomers tonight are the 3 advancing juniors. Emily Maltezos with 16 points, Holly Griffiths with 12, and Tabitha Betson with 12. All 3 of these girls would have 5 years more in our youth league program, but advancing up to the state champ women's senior competition to get more experience, and fantastic effort from them to be the leading scorers here tonight. McNamara, steal by Pangborn, passes up to Griffith on the break, off the back of a Maltezos assist. Griffith off to 14 points. And the lead now out to 50, 97 to 47, 30 seconds left. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Tenali, Hood with a nice shot. A 15-footer for Tenali. Been consistent tonight, has Tenali Hood, despite the mispronunciations of her name. Maltezos, 8 seconds left. The other team counting down, saying there was 2 or 3 seconds left, which is a little trick that works often, as McNamara hits the final 2. So that will end us 97 to 51, a 46-point win here to the league leaders in the Bulleen Boomers against the Southern Peninsula Sharks tonight. We're grateful for everyone's attendance, and for those viewers at home, we look forward to seeing you back here next week as we have multiple games on the Mother's Day weekend. This game, leading scorers for us, Emily Maltezos with 17 points to go with 5 steals, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Holly Griffiths with 14 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and Tabitha Betson with 12 points, shooting well from 3 with 2 for 3. And for the Southern Peninsula Sharks, leading scorer Tenali Hood, 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists and 1 steal. So that'll do us tonight at East Doncaster Secondary College. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Take care. All good?